everyone, and welcome into the Crew Lounge. My name is Denver.
And I am Luis.
And in today's video, we are going to be talking about
the top 10 best port of call for crew members.
So, let's get into it.
Okay, so coming in at number 10, we have San Juan, Puerto Rico. This coming at number 10 because for crew you have everything you need within walking distance of the ship. You got Walgreens as well as Marshall's and Mojito's house. Not only that, we got Plaza Las Americas to go most shopping, and we have this little place for the crew which is secret on the hotels downtown Condado, which is a great place to relax. Watch the sunset at a beautiful waterfront bar away from everyone, and it's free!
At number 9 is Hong Kong. Now this port is in Asia, but it is by far the most popular port for crew in the entire Asia region. The reason why Hong Kong is so popular with crew is not only because we dock downtown, which is always a big plus whenever we have a ship that's docking in a big city, whenever we're downtown, that's always a big one for crew. But not only that, the sail away through Kowloon Bay is spectacular. The food is amazing, really multicultural, which is great when you've got such a multicultural crew on board. And last but not least, karaoke. And trust me, us crew, we love us some karaoke. Now, I am not going to go into details about this, but in my younger years, I have been dragged out of a Hong Kong karaoke bar after an all-night karaoke binge singing rock sets It Must Have Been Love. And yeah, this is why Hong Kong number 9.
Number 8 is the ABC Islands. Now, the ABC stands for Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. And with any of these Dutch islands, you just can't go wrong, and they are always a favorite amongst crew members. You can hire cars and drive around these islands. They all have casinos. Plus, when we ever have one of these islands on any itinerary, they're nearly always late sales. And late sales are always a big yes from us.
At number 7 is St. Marteen in the Dutch Antilles. Now, this Dutch island is one step above all the other ones because not only is it a Dutch island, but it's half French as well. How can you go wrong? There is so much to do on the island that as a crew member, you can find a different thing to do in St. Marteen every week that you dock there. You've got Sunset Beach, which is the really famous beach right next to the airport. You've got Orient Bay over on the French side, which has the nudie beach on it. And there's casinos everywhere. Well, I can remember, as a crew member, I used to be able to go to the casinos there, flash my little ID badge, and I would get a 10% bonus every time I'd buy into the table. So if I bought in for $500, they would give me, as a crew member, an extra $50. How can you go wrong?
Wait. What did they do?
Yeah, Luis, when I used to go, I would just show my ID at the table, and they would give me an extra 10%. Wait. You never did this?
Never.
Oh. Okay, well, they did do that.
Coming in at number 6 is anything on the Med itinerary. Every port in the Mediterranean is great for crew members, so they all get a spot on the list at number 6. Now, one of the things we love to do as crew members is blend into the crowd and not to be recognized by guests when we are out for our few hours of free time. And these ports of call in the Med are the places we can do that. Not only that, us crew love our food, and the Med has food. You have seafood in France, gyros in Greece, tapas in Spain, and wine in Italy. Okay, wine is not a food, but it's on my list. So this is the reason why Med is on the 6th place with this amazing list.
Number 5 on the list is Bermuda. The reason Bermuda is included on this list is because no matter what the itinerary, you always get at least one overnight, if not 2 or 3. And anytime you have any port on an itinerary where you're doing overnights, it is a big thumbs up from crew. And that alone is the reason why Bermuda comes in at number 5.
What about the barbecues?
Barbecue? Explain more.
Well, there's barbecues, you know. We go to the supermarket, buy sausages, meat, beers, and then we have a big barbecue on the beach.
I was never invited to no barbecues.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, forget what I say. Number 5 for the overnights. Okay, time for the big ones. In at number 4 on the list of best port for crew is Sydney, Australia. For every crew member that joins the ship, we all have dream of traveling the world, seeing amazing places we will never normally get the chance to see, and most importantly, filling our Facebook and Instagram with photos to make all our friends and family jealous of our glamorous life, or at least trying to make them appear glamorous as possible. So that's why Sydney makes it on this list, because it is the ultimate jealousy destination. The ship docks downtown right next to the harbor bridge. You get to sail past the opera house and you can walk everywhere from the ship, which is good because Australia is expensive as hell. But don't tell your friends that.
At number 3 is Cozumel, Mexico. Now, there could not be a top 10 ports of call without including Cozumel. It is a crew favorite for years. Not only it has got amazing Mexican food, they've got Abuela Geraldo's, which is probably, I think, the most famous Mexican restaurant on the island, where crew have been going there ever since the ships have started docking. You've got the Chi Chinese supermarket, which is built just for crew. You've got No Name Bar, which, OMG, I have so many stories that, again, I am not going to tell you here on this channel about things that have happened at the No Name Bar. Not only that, there is always a bunch of ships, at least 6 or 7 or 8 ships docked every single time from different companies, so you can meet up with so many people, so many friends that you've known for so many years in Cozumel, and you get to meet so many people from so many different companies at the aforementioned No Name Bar, where I have seen more than just one occasion where some intercompany relationships have taken place. Oh, yeah, and as well, the midnight sales. The midnight sales we used to have from Cozumel. Like, amazing! I think there is not a single crew member that does not have an amazing story to tell about Cozumel and the midnight sales. So for that reason, Cozumel, Mexico is number 3 on our list.
Coming in at runner-up position at number 2, we have Miami. This port is built around the cruise industry and offers every essential for crew members. Starting at $3 shuttle downtown to where you have Ross, Marshall's, Whole Foods, the Filipino store where you can send money, send packages, send a karaoke machine to your tito, anything. The downtown Miami area is built for crew members. Not only that, you got Bayside, Dolphin Mall, the list goes on. Free Wi-Fi in the terminal building. The crew enter that has its own swimming pool for crew. Not everyone knows that. You can go and spend the day in South Beach, Lincoln Mall, etc.
And finally, in at number 1 in the top 10 best ports of call for crew is Nassau, Bahamas. Now, you're probably wondering, why is Nassau number 1 on this list? Well, I'll tell you, for one very good reason.
BTC!
Yes, it's all about the BTC. From the moment we dock until after we sail and lose signal, we are on our phones, FaceTime, messaging, texting, BTC, that's what's going on. Whenever on the itinerary it's Nassau Day, you can tell because you walk into the crew mess and there is always someone shouting BTC, BTC and selling phone cards to the crew.
Not only that, during hurricane season, we always find ourselves bunkering down in Nassau with an overnight or 2, which is fantastic because then it's only a $20 trip to Atlantis to spend what little money we have on gambling.
Or if you're like me and you don't want to spend an expensive $20 on a one-way trip to Atlantis, there is the Dollar Bus number 10 that takes you from downtown Nassau and drops you off at Bahamas, and you can travel in style with the locals.
And they have, I think, the most popular Chinese restaurants in the Caribbean that are pretty much survive of crew only.
So that was our top 10. If you liked our top 10 and you'd like to see some more, please subscribe, press the like button. We would love to hear, did we leave anything off the list? What's your favorite port of call? Leave it in the comments below. We'd love to read them and love to know what you thought of our list.
And look out for more videos coming soon with other top 10s.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and
ciao for now.